So the playoffs is getting very interesting. The Oklahoma City Thunder defeated the Denver Nuggets to advance to the Western Conference Final to match up with the Minnesota Timberwolves. And what's interesting is neither one of these teams ever won an NBA championship. And you got two of the premier players of the league going against each other in Shai and Anthony Edwards. Is this going to determine who's going to be the next face of the NBA? I know I got my money on Anthony Edwards. Even though I like Shai, I like OKC, I like the young nucleus that they got. It's a team that's going to be around if they can keep everyone. I don't know if Chet, with the salary they're going to have to pay him and his rookie contract about to expire, I don't know if they're going to be able to maintain his contract and keep everyone else. But I think Anthony Edwards is the best player in the league, and he is a force to be reckoned with. And I'm excited to see this matchup. The Knicks and Pacers, I'm not really that excited to watch like I am the OKC in Minnesota, just because of the players involved. Jalen Brunson and Halliburton, they're all right. They're good point guards. But Anthony Edwards and Shai is just prime time money, you know? And I think the ratings is just going to explode when these teams play each other. But Shai, he showed why he's the MVP this year and why he's the real MVP over Joker. Djokovic, he had a lot of turnovers in his game 7 against OKC. He didn't get it done. And Shai, he pulled it out with 35 points. He's been a monster this year. I don't know how many 30-point games he had, but he had a whole lot. And he's continuing it in the playoffs. Joker, he's been exposed for not being able to score buckets when it's time to score. Yeah, he put up a lot of numbers with assists and rebounds. But when it's time to score, you can't just be passing. You have to attack and score on whoever is guarding you. And Joker didn't do that in Game 7, and that's why the Denver Nuggets will be going home. They started the game off in the first quarter with a double-digit lead, and I thought Denver Nugget was going to advance. But come towards the end of the second quarter with the Thunder just rallying back and taking the lead going into halftime, and Denver Nuggets just turnover after turnover in the third and fourth, OKC was just too much for Denver to handle. But let me know in the comment section, who do you think deserved the MVP this year, Joker or Shai? And who do you think going to win this Western Conference Final matchup against the Minnesota Timberwolves and OKC with Shai and Anthony Edwards? Who do you think is the better player? But it's your boy Dizzle. I'm out. Peace.